Affection is the kind of movie that'll make you paranoid for days and days to come. Hello, everyone. I'm author Aurel Raintree. This is Reels and Reads, where I give honest reviews and occasional spoilers. Affection is a movie that is labeled as a horror sci fi, and I have to tell you, I probably should have paid more attention to that before I started watching the film. Right away, I thought I had it all figured out, and you will too, because it immediately jumps into action. There's no warm up, there's no running head start. We immediately jump into action, and the pace is quick. But right when you realize you have no idea what's coming next, it slows down to a pace that builds so much tension you just want to scream. So, the general premise of this film is simple. A woman is hit by a car. She wakes up. We're not sure if she's having a dream or not, or if this actually happened. At this point, you're pretty much convinced that this is that urban legend where someone gets hit by a car, and while they're knocked out, they've lived an entire lifetime, only to wake up and find out they've only been passed out for a couple of moments. But it turns out this is something so much worse than that. It turns out this is where the sci fi element comes in. And I will say that there is a little bit of grossness in here. It's not enough to turn me off from the film. If you saw The Beauty, hopefully that's not giving away too much, but that's the level of grossness I'm talking about. But collectively it probably lasts about 5 minutes, and that's broken up throughout the full duration of the film. And speaking of the duration of the film, it's only an hour and a half, so it's a quick watch. And the pacing, again, it's perfect. It's fast paced at the beginning, hurries up and throws you right into the middle of the plot, and then it slows down to build that tension before it speeds up again. I will say that the ending is going to confuse a lot of people. To me, it wasn't just that the ending was confusing, it's that it sort of unraveled some of the science fiction elements that happened about 5 to 10 minutes prior to the ending. So, that being said, this movie is definitely a must watch, whether you watch it in a theater at home. It doesn't have a lot of flash and pizzazz to it, it's just the plot, it's just the story, and I really miss horror sci-fi films like this. It doesn't need a lot to really get under your skin, but I do have to give it 4 stars because, again, that ending was very confusing and it kind of unraveled some of the logic that happened about 5 to 10 minutes before the ending. Tell me what your favorite horror sci-fi film was. If you haven't seen this one yet, I have to say mine was Aliens, the second in the Alien franchise, but I would love to know what yours is. Thanks for watching.